In June, I realized I was free, free from the burden of proving my humanity to those who have used my flesh in any way they desired. Juneteenth celebrations typically begin by talking about how a group of people missed the news that they were no longer slaves. This is not my understanding. The story of the hunt is always told differently from the point of view of the hunted. The remnants of the system of slavery are still relevant today. Tears stream down my cheek, and I'm horrified at allowing myself to remember my distant relatives, the horrors of being labeled a slave, less than human, the indulgence of men to do what they please with the flesh of other men, women, and children. My story is a legacy of overcoming, of striving, of rising despite the horrific attempted genocide, despite the undignified maiming of a people, desecration of a culture. My story is that of triumph, of power, of courage in the face of devastation. My people were never slaves. Enslaved, yes, but slaves, no. Juneteenth is not a celebration of some slaves finding out that they were free. Juneteenth is a marker, a gravestone that says America wishes to honor the continual dismantling of a legalized system of injustice that placed white above black. A system that said our animals are more important to us than you surrogate for our prosperity. A system that used violence as entertainment and ignored the cherished, beloved Pledge of Allegiance. And now in 2023, we honor the sanctity of life. We celebrate freedom in the words of Martin, let freedom ring. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. The time is always right to do what is right. In the words of Malcolm, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. You can't separate peace from freedom because no one can be at peace unless he has his freedom. In the words of Nkrumah, the forces that unite us are intrinsic and greater than the superimposed forces that keep us apart. Freedom is not something that one people can bestow on another as a gift. They claim it as their own, and none can keep it from them. My Juneteenth celebration song is the realization that my ancestors were free long before the Emancipation Proclamation. Certainly, the news brought to the disenfranchised in the subsequent Jubilee Day on June 19, 1865, are worthy of remembrance. And in remembering that day in June, we remember that freedom ain't free. Let our celebration come in the form of song and dance and smiles and laughter. And let us remember that Juneteenth is about celebrating freedom, justice, and liberty for all.